really need to clean up my office so I can turn my camera back on.
Good evening.
It's so terrible. Good evening, guys.
So, do we want to give Davkey the option to go into either either part of the separated parties right now?
No.
Or how do we want
to? No. He's going to conveniently wander in and find us.
Well,
and we'll be like, where the hell were you?
So what is actually happening is that so when you guys went to the market, he saw you and followed you into the warrens. But because of the distance between the two of you, once you got into the warrens, he kind of got lost, and so he's going to run into the group that's not inside the nostril. So that he'll run into Carol and Dave.
We'll miss you, but that's okay. We'll have another party in the worm.
So Shrapper will be like, where have you been? It's been like 5 days.
Well, you can tell that to my warrant.
I had nothing to do with that.
But you sure didn't do anything to combat it, did you?
I turned around and I turned back and there was this thing on fire and I was like, nope, I'm out of here.
Yeah. I noticed. Because instead of, I don't know, coming to my defense, saying, hey, he's not the one that started the fire. Nah. We're just going to hightail it out of here.
Do you think the Imperials would have
what makes you think we had an opportunity to talk to the Imperials about you starting a fire?
That whether there was an opportunity or not is beside the point.
We're going to go seek out the people we're actively fighting to clear your warrant just because?
No.
The other thing I will note that you are also aware that they tied it to you attempting to burn down a guard prison. And so you might,
which I never did.
You might notice from this that they may not be 100% interested in truth.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, do you think that like associates of an ex-convict, an Imperial prisoner would be believed by the Imperials? They would just arrest us too. It's guilt by association, man.
If you haven't learned by now, I always assume that the Imperials don't care about truth. They care about themselves and their agenda.
So why are you upset with us then?
Who said I was upset?
Oh my god.
Okay, I can't come back after 5 days and then not give Chaparral a hard time.
Uh-huh.
You missed a lot. Do you like my new sword? It has a shiny gem on it.
And what kind of sword is this?
It was cursed.
I was talking more about the shape.
It's a rapier.
Okay.
It's a rapier with a nice jeweled hilt.
Is it still cursed?
No.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I mean,
the curse we know about is gone.
It's inert right now, as far as I know. I paid some good coin to have the curse removed, but I got a great deal on this on the rapier.
You paid somebody to decursify your sword.
Yeah, the decursify spell was higher than our levels, and none of us can uncurse stuff.
And
We can't remove curses.
was this a trustworthy person that you paid to do this?
I mean, it was a priest. It's one
I
of
ask
these guys over
again, is
in
this
that building over there.
Just for background, also, I don't think he had much of an option.
Yep.
Okay then.
Just imagine like Cloud's Buster Sword, but the size of a rapier.
You mean shape?
No, wait.
Yeah.
Okay then. And so what is what lead are we following over here then?
Oh, you didn't hear it? This whole island's a giant worm.
Dragon.
Worm. He should know
Dragon.
that what a worm is in the
Well, there's
lore,
two
though.
kinds of worms.
WYRM.
There you go.
Dragon.
Dragon.
Ah. Interesting. Now, is this worm living and dormant, or was this worm
Sleeping.
killed
He's
and
sleepy.
He's
Sleeping.
sleeping.
Oh, he's asleep.
Mhm.
And let me guess, the Imperials are trying to wake it.
No, they're just stealing its ichor. So when you were in prison, did you have to like harvest like this purplish gooey substance?
Oily.
Oily. Thank you.
So if I remember
DM?
correctly, when you did your check to see what you remembered, your memory was foggy.
Yeah.
It was as
But
if
I
there was a
also
magic.
remember you saying that it got it was less foggy the farther away from the prison I got. Or was that
Time-wise.
just the yeah.
I mean, it
you
has
can-
been like 5 days.
You can do a wisdom check to see if you remember. Or, yeah. No, perception. Do a perception check to see if you remember it.
Oh, yes. 'Cause my perception has gotten better. Boom. What do we got?
20.
You vaguely remember that what you were mining for was not solid. It was definitely viscous. But that's about all you got right now.
Well, all right. then.
And
So we might be making a trip to your favorite place.
that is the worst idea you have ever spoken into existence.
I mean, we
It
have
wasn't our
support.
idea.
We have support.
It was the kobold idea.
Yes, we volunteered to help them. Because if Mr. Worm wakes up, there goes Mr. our fair island.
Are
Yes.
we
And
still
are you-
inside the worm?
We haven't.
guys
No,
are.
you guys never made it inside the worm.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Oh,
they-
okay.
we,
And they're
we
still
ended
there.
up
Oh yeah.
We cut off nodules inside the worm.
Are you telling me that you volunteered to come
Just one
to
so far.
create a prison break and
No.
destroy said prison?
No, it was volunteering to investigate. Go with them to investigate what's going on.
Okay then. So where's everybody else?
Inside of a worm's nose.
Zeph and Katsuyo are they're
We are
spelunking.
communing with the worm.
That is correct.
They're spelunking, digging for gold.
We have
We found
magic
some.
sticks
Mhm.
that are currently walking down the worm's nose, cutting off its polyps, and sharing in its blood while I play the bagpipes and he
Yep.
dances around in communion with the worm.
It's been a good rate party so far.
So has Katsuyo broken his vow of silence that he had for a little while?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think so,
Definitely.
yeah.
Katsuyo had a vow of silence. He hasn't shut up since we met back up with him.
So the clock is ticking for our light stick.
How many minutes have we been in the nose?
I don't know. I would imagine we've been in there for a good. What you said? We went about a quarter mile deep.
Yeah, you guys will have been in there for a few hours.
We only have one polyp.
Now, how much does a polyp weigh?
Well,
It's only 13 inches.
It's a 13-inch long, oddly shaped pearl. So not actually very much, but
Well, I mean, it all depends on what it's made of.
It would be hilarious if they became encumbered and then they had to walk at like half speed.
Walking at quarter speed.
I'd say it has a bulk 2.
I think it's mainly it goes.
Well, oh, okay, that's fine.
So bulk 2.
So how do I add that on my container?
It's pissing me off.
Does it just create item?
Yeah.
Okay. I clicked on create item. It doesn't actually do anything. So I don't know.
It's the same way that you add other items, like the rapier or whatever.
I know. I was trying to create an item, and that way I could name it something.
Yeah. Let me open your sheet. Let me see here. Inventory. You created
so I
1,
am
2,
interested
3,
in
4, 5 new containers.
What? Oh, that's what that does.
Yep, that creates whole new containers.
Ah, okay.
What you're gonna need to do is create it under equipment, and then move it to a container.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So can make it under equipment.
Oh my god.
All right. So there we go. All right. Was it worm polyp? I don't even know how to spell polyp.
POLYP.
Haha, we got it right. All right, so bulk is 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be
Cool.
encumbered.
I am almost encumbered. Oh, cool. I put it in my backpack and it's actually lighter.
Yes.
So now I'm not nearly as encumbered.
I think I might sell my my loot.
Your book?
My mandolin.
All right, so
yeah.
Katsuyo, you want to go further in, or Katsuyo, you want to go further in?
Yes. Why would I not?
And you said we're about 3 hours or 2 hours.
Yeah.
Let's call it 2.
Yeah.
So we got to turn back at around 3 hours. I have a glow stick as well, but
Yeah, they last 6 hours.
right. I don't
So
want
we
to
could
be all the way at the end turning around with no light. I want to make sure in case anything happens, we got enough time to.
Yeah, so we'll go for like 5 hours and then turn around.
Let's go 4. Let's go another 2
4?
hours.
All right, that's fine.
All right, we do I have anything? Do you have anything that we can hold more of this ooze in?
I
I still have my mug full of it.
No.
Okay. We'll continue on.
Okay. I mean, other than my body.
We can slather you up in it.
Hey, that'd be cool. Can we coat my robes in it? See what happens.
Yes. Yes, we
Sweet.
can.
How much
Awesome.
can I get?
I have very small hands, and so it might take me a while.
That'll be fine.
How much can I get for my mandolin?
He's
One
selling his
copper.
mandolin.
Yeah, because I specialize in just singing now.
Oh.
Ah.
He didn't get any better. He just calls it specialized.
Hey, hey, I had a critical success for my last performance. Thank you, and I made 5 gold.
When I
There
gave it
you
to
go.
you, or no, I gave you one.
Their initial
You gave me a copper.
Their initial offer is gonna be 4 silver.
Let's see if I can sweeten the deal.
Does that mean I can't help you tune your mandolin anymore?
That's right. I'm gonna be diplomatic about it. Bam, 20.
You're trying to get them to offer.
So
what
come up a
number
little
are
bit.
you? What number are you pitching?
I'm not like
Give me more.
super. So you said 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just say like, how about 6?
Yeah, they'll do 6 at that.
All right.
Cool.
So I sell that. I will put that. Add 6 silver. Add coins. Delete that. And can I try another? Can I do another performance?
What?
Trying to make some more money.
What do you?
At the market?
I know. I mean, you broke up. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I do another performance? I don't remember. I don't know how much time has passed since the last time.
Yeah, I don't think it was. I think it was yesterday that in game that you did it. So that should be fine.
Okay. So I'm going to do some performance and see how bad I do.
Are there any? Is there any fruit around, or vegetables?
You can try
I
to
got
buy
24.
some, but you're currently in a series of underground warrens.
So probably not.
I mean, they probably go to the surface and bring down
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, like I said,
probably
they-
going to be more expensive.
They buy stuff. I'm just saying you can buy fruit. I'm just saying there's not going to be anything like growing wild.
Oh, are you going to try to throw fruit at me?
I was trying to. I was going to try to convince other people to throw fruit. at
Okay,
you.
well, I mean, I got a 24 on my roll, so
But if there's no fruit around, and a bunch of people don't have fruit, then it's too complicated to try to go and
I mean,
buy fruit
I
and
totally,
bring it
I
back
totally expect a fruiting if I were like, if I, nat 1. But 24 is pretty good.
You should always expect a fruiting, no matter how good you think you are.
But nobody expects the Spanish
Inquisition.
Yes.
You just gotta know how to expect the unexpected when you're expecting to expect the unexpected.
Okay.
But yeah, you'll get probably 6 gold for that.
6 gold?
Wait,
I think that's a little high.
That is a little high. I'm sorry, 3.
Okay. Okay.
I'm reading some other stuff because
Nope.
I was finalizing a character sheet when we started. So
No problem. I'm just keeping you honest.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Some people would have just taken it.
Yeah, but I'm like, well, I did a crit success and I got 5 gold, so it'd be less.
Yeah.
Maybe these people are more gullible.
Maybe. All right. So what are we doing while we're waiting? I know that Cirilla is basking in some artificial sunlight. What are you doing, Dabki? You weren't able to find any fruit as far as we know.
But I'm also keeping an eye on everybody around just because I don't know who may be an informant for the Imperials.
These people are try to stay under the radar. There is a so we did free one of the prisoners. We did find one of the missing people, and he was a kobold, and he led us here because we needed a place to lay low. So we're assuming it's pretty safe because like there's fencing operations going on down here.
They're
That's
also
all
not
of
an Empire race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
can
but
still be
that-
paranoid if you want to.
That's how you get complacent, though.
So meanwhile, I want to take my signal whistle and I want to blow it.
From inside the worm's nose.
Yes. Can
Why?
you imagine the reverberation that I'll get, which we noticed probably while I was playing bagpipes.
And
Yes.
the
I would like to see.
the priests are probably like, the worm has a sinus infection.
So the reason why I want to blow my whistle is because I want to hear if there's hear if there's different echoes around in there, because we're only able to see like what about 20 or 30 foot with our magic sticks.
20 foot.
I hope I'm gonna laugh if Tim's gonna be like, roll a save.
With your glow sticks.
With our glow stick, yes.
That's right.
Well, they originally went in with torches, and the smoke irritated the worm, and it sneezed them out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And they
That was
took
quite fun.
a little bit of damage.
Mhm.
Everybody give me a reflex save.
Oh God.
Yes.
Everybody. Oh, do we?
Um.
Reflex. Right. Reflex. Ooh.
I would like to once again remind you that if you
That's not good.
successfully do the thing that you're trying to do, which is wake up the thing, the campaign ends.
Yeah.
No,
we'll all
I'm
die.
not trying to
That's
wake
the
him
end of
up.
the story.
I just want to remind you guys that that's what happens.
Oh, I'm gonna take
If
damage.
you wake this thing
Yes.
up while you are where you are, the campaign ends.
Zeph completely failed his reflex throw,
I
so
see
that's
that, yeah.
gonna be great.
Hmm.
I didn't do so hot. I rolled a 4.
So your characters probably want to be thinking in those terms, like not necessarily in terms of campaign ends, but in terms of, hey, if we keep doing this stuff, we're going to die.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like Zeph has much of a sense of self-preservation, though.
Noted. Well, no,
Everybody
I
And
has
have
neither
more of a
does
sense
Katsuyo.
of
Everybody has a sense of self-preservation.
Everyone does. Okay, so let's see here. Cirilla is prone. Chaparral is prone. Katsuyo is prone. Zeph.
Oh, really? I got a 20.
Yeah, but you're inside the thing, so your DC was higher.
Oh, no fun.
Zeph is prone and takes 3 damage.
And I'm fine.
This is fun.
I definitely need these wings. And what does Tango get? He's got to roll as well.
Yeah, animals.
Which one do you want to roll?
Reflex.
Yeah, it's reflex.
Oh, there it is. Gotcha.
Prone.
Better than me.
Yep.
Well, anything was better than you.
Yes.
There is that.
All right, so I will then. I'm assuming that this was the worm,
Yeah, so
or at least our floor moving around, throwing us all.
yeah. You definitely can take the guess that all this noise inside the head of the creature is annoying it. It's
Was there
hoping it sleeps
anything
up.
that we learned from the sound of the whistle?
It was very loud. Echoey.
No, but no, like clear, like different echo sounds or different delays.
That would be a perception check, and it's not going to be great because I don't think any of you have like blind sense or tremor sense or anything.
So I'm looking around and like I'm guessing other people within like the Warren also had fallen down and are confused.
Yes.
Or do they seem like they know what's going on?
No,
or
yeah, probably about a third of them fall. It feels like an earthquake to you guys. They're gonna do the same thing they did last earthquake, which is the prayers and the songs.
Okay. Thank you.
Where is perception? Am I just missing it?
Left hand side.
Yep, under your AC.
Oh, thank you.
I shall roll perception as well, even though I don't know what I'm perceiving. Ooh, I did not do good.
Okay. Basically, what you're gonna pick up with the 22 is that this tube that you're in does not go straight for a whole lot longer. Like maybe another 50 feet, and then you're definitely hitting some kind of wall.
Okay, Katsuyo, we've been warned, so we have to be careful here.
Okay.
I think I want to see what the wall looks like, but I'm going to ask you to not cut it.
I will try not to.
Okay, then let's go take a look and see what this wall looks like, because I feel these monks, when we get out, will be very interested in what we're saying. You see.
Okay.
All right, so we got a light stick 20 feet down.
Yep. All right. So you guys go the rest of the way to where that is. It turns out it's about 60 feet. Wasn't perfectly accurate. But when you get there, what you see is that the cavity is actually just turning. And it's kind of going, up and to the side, up and to the right.
All right, Katsuyu, I feel pretty good with our secret, our polyp, and our communing with the worm. I'm kind of offended the worm hurt me after I communed with it, but
that was fun. I enjoyed it.
I will make the suggestion that we head back.
I will, I guess, follow the suggestion.
Okay.
All right.
As I dance along the way.
And we bring up the
Critical success!
There you go.
Oh my god.
Good
I
job.
danced all the way back.
Good job. And only Zeph saw it and Tango.
I know.
That seems like a waste of a crit.
A little bit.
Also,
It was a wonderful dance. Thank you.
You are very welcome. I am glad you are entertained.
I'm gonna laugh so hard that the next time you try to perform in public, you gnat.
right on his face.
That one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great.
All right, so we should probably discuss what we're going to do with this polyp. Are we going to try to sell it here? Do we want to go off?
It seems.
I mean, is it like a hard, like, is it a hard material?
It's like a pearl, he said.
It's like
what,
it's
what we
okay.
saw
Well,
in
the outside
temple.
is pearl-like, but I think that he was saying it's like a kidney bean shape.
It's irregularly shaped. It's kind of lumpy and stuff.
Yes, but like
But like, can I eat it?
No. It is.
It's a
There's
kidney based.
something wrong
yeah,
with you.
It's a kidney bean shaped pearl. All right,
What?
for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fox. I eat beans. It's fine.
It is for all intents and purposes. It is a pearl.
Okay, I can't
It's
eat it.
just like the thing we saw in the.
Yes.
Then I suggest we sell it
Got it.
and make tons of money, and then not tell anybody else.
Not tell anybody else what.
I'm
That we
gonna
found
laugh.
anything.
I'm gonna laugh if there are some consequences for you guys because you stole a polyp from a sacred worm, and the
Yeah, I
priest
feel
find
like
out.
that's not going to go well for you.
Well, now,
Well, we'll
hold
find
on.
out.
Who's to say it was stealing?
Maybe
Oh,
we just found it.
I can't wait until Tim does a high low.
We were performing a
Choose
service
high or
to the
low.
Lord.
You chose poorly.
Yeah.
You know those priests have higher level spell casting for us because they were able to uncurse my object. What? Yes, just think of what they can do for cursing.
What if we could bring this and maybe try to sell it to the Imperials to get on their side and sneak in to and like keep our enemies close, you might say.
I like this idea. Then I can blow stuff up, right?
Well, yeah, once we're inside the Imperial compound, too.
Sweet.
But that's
I like
also
this.
giving them something we might not want to give them.
Well, do we know what it does?
Well, that's the dangerous part. I don't think we do.
Oh, well, then I see no problem with this idea.
Let's talk to our team when we get out.
But I wanted to sell it and make money.
Well, we definitely
Fine.
are going to sell it to
Oh.
somebody.
Hey, okay, cool. Then I'm okay. I'm good.
We just got to figure out who.
Yep.
All right, we're turning back, and let's. I think that I feel comfortable walking a little faster out than I did going in.
I totally want to
Don't know
do some
why.
more detect magic to see if I can find any more magical items.
Yes,
Because that worked
looks
so well
like
last
that
time.
would fit me.
You guys are
So
ridiculous.
if I move you to the Bucky Park. No, that didn't really matter. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around for some magical items.
Okay.
Sweet.
Ooh, well, there's not a whole lot, because there wasn't a whole lot yesterday, and then you bought like half of
Well, I was just looking at the swords yesterday.
them. Oh, that's true. Okay.
So now I'm kind of perusing the different booths looking for
All right.
magical auras.
The biggest thing that's going to stand out to you is actually a stall being run by a brass scaled kobold who
Hmm.
is currently he's there, but he's like studying some stuff.
Okay, what type of items is he selling at this booth?
He is selling alchemical stuff mostly.
Okay.
So he's got stuff like he's got some assorted like elixirs and powders and kind of a mask thing, and some. Actually, Hunter, are you with him during this?
I guess. I don't know.
Sure.
I
You
honestly don't know where I was at the end of the last session.
well, you guys were
so-
you guys came out of the meeting where you volunteered to help investigate the place that the ichor is being sent to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you were crafting some stuff, I thought.
Yeah, you went up
Yeah,
and crafted some sunlight and stuff, and then you came back. But that was before the meeting.
I didn't
Yeah.
go anywhere. I
Oh,
had to
whatever
buy
you
the
did.
stuff to make
Yeah.
the
Oh, okay.
crafting stuff, and you never told me how to do that.
Oh, you bought it from this person.
What?
You bought the supplies from this person.
Okay.
So,
For how much money did I buy these supplies?
I
7,000
No idea.
copper.
At least it said copper.
Yes,
That is a lot
7,000
of
copper.
I have 50 gold. So,
Really? You
Yes.
still have 50 gold?
yes, because I'm
Oh,
not
man.
money hungry like the rest of you idiots.
I still don't think that's enough. If it's 7,000 copper.
I didn't make that much. I just made like 2 potions.
But how good is the quality of your ingredients? That's the key.
Crafting. So I bought 5 infused reagents.
Oh no, you create infused reagents out of your own alchemical essence.
What?
Wait, because you're not an alchemist, so
No, but I have whatchamacallit.
oh okay.
Feats. I have herbalist dedication, alchemical crafting feats.
Okay, yeah, they cost Wait, what? Let me look. What feat was it? Oh. Yeah, you make them. Under herbalist dedication, it says you gain batches of infused reagents per day equal to your level or half your level if you didn't make your daily preparations in the wilderness.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I don't have to buy them.
No.
Awesome. Never mind then. I just made stuff.
Yep. Yeah, that's
so
free. So I guess
Cool.
you didn't talk to this person then. But one of the things that they have at their booth looks like it's like glowy and kind of looks like sunlight.
Glowy and looks like sunlight.
Kind of, yeah.
So is it a formulated sunlight?
No, you can ask what it is. It definitely looks different than your formulated sunlight.
Can I roll something?
Sure. It would be a occultism.
is this an identify magic
Yeah.
thing? So then you can get a +2 circumstance bonus to that roll.
How
can?
similar does it look to my light?
What is your light?
The light spell.
How do I get a +2 circumstance bonus?
When you go to roll that check, you
How
can do
similar
a
does it look to
Yeah,
your
but-
light spell?
Yeah, but why do I
No,
have
no,
a
how
+2?
similar
because
does
I'm
it look?
doing
Well, it's
read
not glowing
aura.
that bright.
And if you read in the roll area, me or anyone I advise about the aura gains a +2 circumstance bonus to their identify magic.
Oh, okay. And it has to be occultism, not arcana?
Correct.
Well,
Arcana?
is she identifying or detecting?
Identify.
What the?
She's identifying.
Okay.
Or she's not.
I think it's pretty glowy.
Oh,
That's as
Bollocks.
good as my balance, I think. There, the last roll.
Yeah, you think it probably is that focus sunlight.
No, I don't. I have 2 of those in my inventory.
You got a natural 1. You believe something.
My cultism. I'm gonna try to do that as well. I'm gonna get a +2 add. To that, I am gonna roll. I got a 29.
All right.
I hate you.
You identify it as bottled sunlight, which is
Almost the same thing.
it sounds very similar, but what this one actually does is if you shake it, it does sunlight basically, but if you throw it, it serves as kind of a fiery bomb.
A flashbang, if you will.
Yes.
oh.
Hey, Cirilla.
Yeah.
Look, it's bottled sunlight.
No.
Let it out.
Are you interested? We can try to.
I have plenty of formulated sun.
But if this one is just if you
make it
shake it,
myself.
but don't you have to like consume the formulated sunlight? And with this, you just shake it and it doesn't get used unless you throw it.
But that's just more formulated sunlight.
But you don't have to keep making it, right? Because you have to consume formulated sunlight. I thought.
But it is formulated sunlight.
So I'll ask him how much he's selling the yellow bottle for. I'll be like, trust me. You want this.
Whatever you say.
The cost of it is 25 gold.
25 gold.
That's a lot.
That is kind of a lot for formulated sunlight.
Mm-hmm. So you just put the bottle back and move on.
It is a
Or are you gonna try to haggle?
it is a level 4 alchemical solution. It's
Let's
Fair enough.
see what this is. It's a 20-foot light radius and dim light to the next 40 feet
for 1 hour.
for 1 hour. Oh, it fuses harmlessly and is consumed. It diffuses.
Yeah.
Oh, so this isn't as good. I thought that we could use it over and over again.
No. After the hour, it stops working. But it's like a glow stick in that way. But if you throw it during that hour, it does
Right, it
2d4 vitality damage, 2 splash damage, and 2d4 fire damage.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just like a glow stick.
That's a little expensive.
Mm.
Because that's a 25% markup too.
Yep. Yeah, its listed price in the book is 20 gold.
Yeah. I just can't get a break for a good magical item.
I mean, so some of the stuff is not as. I mean, some of the stuff that he has is cheaper. He has some little stones and bombs and vials that look much cheaper. And if you ask about them, they're all going to be in the 4 to 6 gold range.
Yeah, I think I'm good right now.
But yeah, so about this time, you guys are gonna notice Kitsuyo and Zeph emerging from the tunnels.
Mm, we did it.
And I walk over and smack them each across the back of the head.
We weren't there, so you do not know that anything was our fault. It's purely
Well,
The
consequence.
You
whole
were
warren shook.
inside. You were inside a worm, and then
Uh-huh.
there was an earthquake. I blame you.
I think that's just pure coincidence.
I feel like this is not a logical leap. Like,
I'm just happy we got out. Like we made it.
Yeah, and then look what we found, and then I hold up the polyp.
Oh,
I want to see if the priests notice.
You're
Yeah,
not
have
you're
the
not
priest-
standing like right in front of the temple right now.
as he holds it up, I do a face palm and look around. Does
I'm
anybody?
definitely face-palming.
Is there anybody being like extra attention to
What was that?
Katsuyo when he does that?
Yes.
I hop up and like yank his arm down, please.
That catches quite a lot of attention in the market.
Mhm.
Sweet.
I mean, I gotta say one thing. I feel Zeph does a really good job of letting other people take the heat for the things he does. I think it's a natural high deception rate that I have here. I appreciate that.
Also, the two of you that just get emerged will notice that your good friend Dovkey is back.
Who is that?
I see if I have a fire starter for it. Start closing the garbage lids around him and be like, okay, I got you covered.
Are there any open cups around?
Cups?
Yes, just like cups, mugs.
I have a mug of
small
the
pots.
worm blood.
I thought we drank that all.
Well, we refilled it after we guzzled it.
Oh, that's right. That's right, we did.
You drank oil?
Well, I mean, technically it's worm blood, so it's
How else can we commune with a worm if we don't drink its blood?
exactly.
Can I just like make sure they're okay?
Sure.
You have your little thorn whip thing. You can whip them.
No, I wanna make sure they're okay.
I mean, I feel
Like-
okay.
Yeah, they seem fine.
Okay.
They're just mentally unstable.
Yeah, well, I know that.
Physically, they're fine. Mentally, no.
Mm.
Next time we see the worm, I'm gonna try to enthrall it.
It's asleep.
So,
I'm pretty sure you have to wake it up to enthrall it.
Yeah.
uh,
And as we've addressed, waking up is a risky venture.
Well,
I mean, now that we're outside the worm.
Oh my god. The whole island. Whole island.
Uh-huh.
Everything and everyone that you have ever known or loved is living on top of the worm. If it wakes, all of it ceases to exist.
Yeah.
So I should web
so
it
who was this
down.
person looking at Katsuyo when
This person,
he
the whole
held up
market,
the polyp?
like everyone.
Oh, the whole market did.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically everybody that's in like close enough to have noticed looked.
Did.
Sweet. Then I'm gonna dance. Now that everybody's looking at me. Ha
Why?
I will.
Well played.
As a distraction. Are you doing that as a distraction?
I mean,
Because he's an idiot.
yeah. I'm just doing it because it was fun. Seemed like a good idea. Now that all the eyes are upon me.
Okay. Because if you're not trying to do a diversion, I can't use distracting the performance to
Yeah, there
aid
you
you.
That's okay.
So okay, you're just acting like an idiot then. Perfect.
No, I'm just dancing.
with the polyp high in the air.
Yep. My trophy.
Oh goodness.
Okay then.
I'm trying to add as much chaos to this campaign as I can.
Mm,
I don't know if you've noticed that yet.
had some indications. All right, you guys, the other three of you, or at least two of you, know what's going to happen soon, and might want to talk to the group about it.
Hmm.
You may or may not want to do it right here.
May want to try to snatch that thing out of his hand, and put it away.
Thievery.
That would be a thievery check, yes.
Sweet.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
She's trying to steal it
Why
out
not
of my hands.
make him put it away?
Okay.
What? Let me look.
Would it be a reflex save?
No.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, he's gonna spot you doing that.
What?
He's gonna spot you trying to do that. Which
I don't care if he sees me.
may or may
I'm
not
trying to.
matter.
And I'll just dance
I'm
away?
not hiding
Yeah.
my intentions.
If you I guess the question is, are you gonna fight over it, or are you guys gonna move on?
Nah, that's
No,
fine. She
I'm
can
not
steal it.
fighting over it.
Okay. So
I've had my fun.
now that's happened, what are you doing?
Well, I'm still dancing. Just, without the giant polyp in my hand.
When were we gonna be leaving to?
So they were making a plan, and then they were gonna call for you as soon as they had a plan.
Okay.
And
So Katsuyo is dancing still?
yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have
Oh.
an unknown amount of time to discuss what's going on and what's gonna happen before they're gonna call you in to actually do it.
So have we told them about the inside of the worm?
You
yet? I
haven't
guess
told
like
them anything.
so. I guess we're gonna share. Tell everybody, hey, that came from privately. I want to make sure nobody's listening in if possible.
You might
We
want to
found it in the worm!
You might want to go somewhere else for that at this point.
Okay. Can I do a quick walkthrough and looking for anything that might be my sized in the market? I think I already did that. Never
You
mind.
did, yeah.
Okay. I'd say, hey guys, can we go someplace and talk?
Sure.
Or do we have to stay here?
Those of you who slept in the Warrens last night did have a space that you were given to sleep in that you're under the impression is not being used by anybody else.
All right.
Yeah, so I follow the group, I guess. I am done dancing for now.
Nope. I don't know where it is. I'm following.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's only Cirilla and Chaparral that know where it is.
We should totally get him lost.
Then I
All
might
right,
not.
so we film in. When we get there, I assume no events happen between here and there.
Right.
So we film in on how Katsuyo cut the worm.
Sliced it like a piece of meat.
Oh my god.
and how we drank some of the worm blood and said thank you and gave praise to the worm, and then we danced.
Yep.
And then I think
Had
I
a
would ask
merry old time.
Katsuyo if you could show them the dance you did, and I would play a
Yes.
little bit of the song that I played in the
Let's-
commune so that they
let's see
could
if it works.
experience it.
Oh, probably not. It was like that.
It's kind of like that.
Stuff like that.
We just
So
we
that-
just start laughing. I just start laughing, kind of chuckling.
And let's see, roll. Oh, hey, look, I got a 10 for my bagpiping.
So we reenacted it perfectly.
And then we show them, we take out or ask you to take out the polyp, because we kind of do consider this as doing a community service.
Well, I don't have the polyp anymore.
I forced a fake smile.
I don't have the polyp anymore. It was stolen.
I have the polyp.
So I ask you to bring it out so we can now all look at it in like, maybe can we borrow some of your fake daylight to look at it in daylight?
I think I fooled them that I was entertained.
I don't have any fake daylight.
I thought you did.
I mean, I could always make it.
I
glow.
have
That might be a bit
Bottles
bright.
of formulated sunlight that I have to ingest to not die because I'm in a cave.
Yeah, you can say that out loud, Matt.
What?
Matt was trying to say something.
I could make it glow, but it might be a bit bright.
Oh, that's right.
You know, the thing that, in conjunction with your dumpster fire, got me a warrant.
Yes.
But, you know,
What city was that in? We probably shouldn't go back there, but what do we think? Do we
is
want
We're
to
it
have
in
a,
the city.
do we
We're
want to
just
have a
below it.
There you go.
glowing
well, it really
worm
depends
polyp?
on how much. I don't know
It's
how
glowing
much
now.
detail you'll be able to see on it.
I made it glow.
You
It's
made it glow?
glowing.
There we
I
go.
made it glow.
That is
The same spell.
the exact same spell. Like exact.
All right. Do we notice anything unique about this newly taken polyp
It's glowing.
besides its
That is
glowing?
unique.
Yeah, no, just like I said, it looks exactly like the one that's in the temple. Except
But a little bit bigger. Ours is bigger, right?
Yeah, yours is bigger.
That's right. It is.
So what if Katsuyo just like walked with it like Simba style? Now that it's glowing.
Yes. Through the whole
What
market.
are you trying to make them like fall down and worship you or something?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
what is
I want to be their new god.
there is something wrong with you.
Probably.
No, so I guess when we were in there and we found this, we did one of the guys like, do you think we should sell it? Do we think we should just keep it as a keepsake?
No,
Anybody
definitely
have
sell
any
it.
preferences to where they want to put it?
That's like Katsuyo's comment is even more funny because he doesn't know that his grandmother is my muse.
Well, we have two options. We can either let me walk through the market holding it up, or we can sell it. I vote for option one.
Or keep it?
So
No.
Put it away.
Nope.
Should I have rolled like a perception check to see if I noticed the people reacting to him in the marketplace?
I thought you did.
Yeah, you can have just noticed that.
Okay.
No, you weren't there. You weren't there, and so I did.
No, I was there. You guys were. We were all in the area. We just kind of, I would say, some of us kept our distance. Cirilla went and slapped you guys. Like everybody already knows that we're all together. So
Yeah.
So do we want to try selling it to the cat people for the price that they paid for the dechanting.
The cat people?
Isn't that who was all around us? I forgot their types.
Kobolds.
They're
kobolds.
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 Thank you.
They're just they're draconic
So,
in nature.
Are you discussing that out loud?
Well,
In
we're in
the
a
house
private
that
room. here.
Yeah, but you're discussing that right now. I'd be like, no.
Then I guess it's time for me to take it and walk through the market.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
I would think that that's kind of because we saw those on the wall. Like, I'm not the most religious person, but if like it's in their temple and it's up, it might have some sort of religious significance to them. So you might rub them the wrong way if you try going and selling that.
Yup.
Meh.
So do we want to all sit back and watch him walk through the marketplace with us?
No,
No.
we want
Yes, we do.
we want to take it away from him, and I thought Cirilla took it away from him.
Cirilla
I
does.
already took it away
Cirilla
from
is the one that's actually holding it right now.
Yeah. So I would either say, we offer it to the priests, not try to sell it to them, saying, this we found in the nose. Don't make any comment that you ripped it off of.
Seriously.
You say it's, you can attempt to lie to them and say that you found it on the ground and you thought it was interesting looking and you picked it up and
If
you
they
thought
ask.
that they might be interested. Yes, if they ask. But I wouldn't try to sell it to them because you're basically stealing from a holy
Yep.
deity or whatever you want to call it.
A worm.
It's like it is like taking the cornerstone from Mecca.
What's Mecca?
Oh. Okay, you understood it, right, Tim?
They all understood it. They're talking in character. They thought
In character.
they're making
Oh,
a joke.
I wasn't talking in character. Oh, I was like,
Also, the central feature of Mecca is a tent.
I thought it was like a big block thing.
I mean, it looks like that, but I'm pretty sure it's a tent.
Oh.
So, Cirilla, what are we going to do with this thing since you're holding it? Or
I mean,
we're going to go. So I think we're all in agreement. We're going to go give it to. We're going to be nice and give it to people who would appreciate it.
While you guys
I feel like
sort this
that would
out
be a
and
good
give
idea.
updates, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I think we should ask for something, though. I think we could ask.
What?
I don't know.
What do we have to ask for? There's no reason to ask for anything.
We could ask if they could smuggle us into the Empire's prison camp.
We're
We're
already
going
helping them.
with them.
I thought that.
No, we volunteered to go and help them.
Oh, see, I wasn't in there. I guess so I need to learn that also now. We'll say that. We'll assume that we talk all about that now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We volunteered us, our group. You guys were up at the market or wherever. And
We were up at Worm's Nose.
We had a consensus vote between Cirilla and me, and we decided that we'd speak for the group and say that we'd help out.
Yes.
When do we leave? Oh, when they come
Whenever they-
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're waiting on them.
Yep. All right. So I guess is there anything that we like? I'm just saying this thing seems to be pretty unique, and we're just giving it away.
I mean, it's theirs. You cut it out of
I
their
don't
holy
think it's
dragon.
theirs. I'm part of the island and native habitants as well, and so I feel it's as much mine as it is theirs.
The Empire could say the same thing about that ichor.
Here's what I say. You give it to them without expectation. If they offer you something as a reward or whatever, then take it as a good blessing. Otherwise, let it go.
I say you hold on to it because you cut it out of their dragon's nose.
I think we hold on to it. I think she's speaking some smart sauce there.
but that's no fun.
I'm okay with that. I don't think that we should parade around with it out and about
Yep.
in the
Agreed.
middle of the Warren.
How long
So-
does that spell for that cantrip last, by the way?
Until
It's
you're
4 hours?
sustained.
No.
operations.
It's sustained until you dismiss it.
Your next
Oh, yeah.
daily preparations. All right. So, are you going to be able to hide that thing? Because now it's glowing.
I can dismiss it.
She can dismiss it,
Oh, you can dismiss it. Okay.
but she can't use it again until she does daily preparations. So she can only use it once a day.
I got you.
Nuh-uh.
I thought that's what it was.
No, you can cast up to 4 of them,
Oh, okay.
and
I'm
then
sorry.
if
Then
you
you have to
cast another
prepare.
one,
Okay.
no, if you cast
Okay.
another one while there are 4 active, you have to dismiss one of the earlier ones.
Oh, okay. I got it now.
All right.
See, if Cirilla had wanted to go into the nose with you, she could have just put that onto
One of you.
Tango,
Mhm.
and then you wouldn't have had to buy light sticks.
Oh, good call.
Hmm.
I guess
Yep,
can you make
but
a
I
dog
had-
glow?
No, what? I
Can
can
you
make
make it?
whatever glow.
Yeah,
Literally, it can be anything. It can be a pebble.
as
it
long
could
as
be
you
a
are
rock,
willing.
It could be a stick.
Yep.
Mhm.
You know, I did buy
It could
glow in
be
the
a
dark
weapon.
paint. I did buy glow in the dark paint just to do that. To be able to make anything glow.
Yeah, I have glow powder for resin.
All right, so we decided that we are going to not broadcast out that we
The
have
fact that you
this.
stole it.
Okay.
That we have this.
Yes.
We are debating whether or not it was stolen. We do not believe it was so far.
Okay.
Well, some of us believe
Hype-
it was.
Hypothetical.
It was stolen.
What are
Okay.
we going to do if someone from the marketplace tells the priest that they saw a fox? If they saw, Banjo Kazooie holding the polyp in the middle of the marketplace, what do we tell them then? And they ask us,
I didn't see that.
you're gonna lie to a priest?
Well, I actually have
to a
like,
priest tag?
I do have a +8 in deception, so
Don't lie to everybody. Everybody.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hand this thing to you.
I mean,
I can't hold it. It's like
Wait,
twice my
hold
size.
I have a plus. I have a plus 11 to deception, but am I gonna lie to a priest? I don't
Everybody.
think so.
I only have a +1 religion, so I don't care.
So I got a -1 religion.
I have my own religion, my monk religion.
I have a +13 to diplomacy, but still, that's not the point.
Mhm.
All right, so are we ready
I
to go
have a
back out?
completely
And I guess what we say is we tell them they didn't see what they saw. Like we just
The
say,
entire
Oh,
marketplace
oh.
saw.
right?
So this is the mob approach? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
So you're gonna
You
gaslight
didn't
them.
see
Okay.
nothing.
Yes, going to gaslight them.
Oh God.
Are you going to use the dumpster to do it?
Oh,
I say you just light the monkey on.
there's a lot of tails in this party that we could easily light on fire and have them run through the marketplace to distract as many people.
And then I can do my distracting performance. Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Oh my
No.
God.
Okay, so I think we're gonna check and open the door and
Now, have you guys told Zeph and Dovkey and Katsuya what's going on?
Yes, we brought them up to speed about us volunteering the group to go and investigate the prison camp.
Mhm.
That's not the prison
Dov-
camp.
Sweet.
What?
The tower, the watch.
The tower.
tower.
The tower. I'm sorry, the watchtower.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Yeah, that was a miscommunication on my part.
Yeah. The
We're not going
location
to the
where
prison camp yet.
the location where the ichor is being sent to within
Yes.
Gareth is the place that they want to investigate.
Dovkey might want to try to find a disguise of some sort. Maybe get a change of clothes because he does have wanted posters up.
Yep. One of the charges that has been added since the initial announcement is apparently he was involved in breaking some people out of a prison van, of a prison carriage.
What?
It happens. I think that maybe we could use some of this to like a Robin Hood advantage.
Just keep blaming him for everything that you do and build up his reputation.
Yes.
We didn't blame him for most of this stuff. It's just the Empire.
Well, okay, so I would remind you that during the encounter where you guys were breaking people out of the prison thing, multiple characters were trying to distract the guards by pointing out that the wanted monkey was nearby.
I have no idea what you're
forgot
talking about.
I
would
forgot that.
I would have
Someone.
never used a illusory disguise and said that.
You used me as a distraction.
No, we used the legend of you.
You are the dread monkey Dovkey.
The Dread Monkey Dovkey.
You were there, but soon you will not be there.
Do I need to get do I need to make sure I have some gloves and one of the gloves has 6 fingers and hold a sword and
Yes.
make people see that?
Yes.
Ugh. But yeah, so that was added to his list of charges. Now
So you definitely need to buy a change of clothes.
you might want to disguise somewhat.
Yeah.
Now remember, as I said,
What do the monks wear?
the description that they gave
Not
for the
much.
monkey is so vague they could arrest basically any Venara on those charges.
Yeah.
So it almost doesn't matter.
Tim, I think Dovkey wants to know what the priests are wearing.
What the priests are wearing?
Mhm.
Well,
Yes.
they have robes. They are definitely designed to look like dragon scale. They're also small size because kobolds are small size.
Could Dovkey pass himself off as a kobold if he's wearing a robe?
No.
Okay.
I'm too tall.
Too tall. A mammal. No,
I thought that kobolds
lack of
were more
claws.
like rat creatures-ish. No?
No, they're definitely draconic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Think lizard man, but short.
Okay. I'm thinking of the World of Warcraft kobolds. They're like rats.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Disease.
World of Warcraft took kobold and said, you know what? Let's think of our own thing and just slap the name on it.
Yep.
That's what Physique looks like. Who you guys have already met.
Okay.
All right, cool. Well, all right. So as you guys are kind of wrapping up the conversation, you're gonna get kind of a knock on the not door so much as the wall where the door is.
Huh.
Where the door is or where the
Yeah,
wall is?
Yeah, you guys are gonna get a knock on. I guess they do have doors, so it'd be on the door. Don't get a knock on the door.
Somebody want to open that?
I will.
Okay. There's a kobold standing there. He's gonna say, the count the who was it that had you guys talk to? Was it the council?
Sure.
Sure.
Hmm.
The council wants to talk to you.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you, tiny creature.
Wow.
Okay.
And then I'll tell the group. The council wants to see us.
Then the council shivs Katsuya. You stole one of our holy relics. You
Welcome.
must die.
Well, technically, they didn't know it was there. So how could I really have stolen it if they didn't know they had it?
Is it a pearl or is it an egg?
It
A
was in its
baby
nose.
worm.
From
In
his
its
nose.
Yeah.
I want a
That's
baby
not, that's
worm.
not how
now.
that's not how reproduction
Yeah.
works.
Well,
Are you
maybe.
sure? How well do you know
Or
worm anatomy
I mean-
how much do you know about worms?
and biology?
You could do a nature check if you want.
Ooh, yes. Let's do a nature check.
Sure.
Where's nature? Nature.
What functionally
Oh, I failed.
did you? All right. Is that?
I got a 12.
No, I can't tell.
So, do they completely believe me and start thinking that it's an egg?
No, I mean that's up to them if they want, but they don't have the information that Zeph does. Zeph, you and Cirilla, you guys are actually pretty sure that what happened was you picked its nose.
Yep.
Like that's
Oh.
the equivalent of a booger, but in this type of creature, it gets a coating that looks like a pearl, much like what
Sure.
actual pearls are.
I can live with that.
I don't know that I would consider it theft. Like it's weird to pick somebody else's nose, but like I don't think you consider to have stolen what you get out of that.
Mm-hmm. So no thieving. Haha.
But that's definitely not an
Is
egg.
that why everyone was looking at you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Anyways, we're going to see the council.
Yep.
Hello, council.
I think it might have been the matriarch actually, but whatever. So yeah, you go to. You go to the people who you were talking to this morning, and
Sweet.
there are 3 other kobolds there discussing how levels of involvement. One of them is Physige. One of them is the alchemist shopkeep, and one I'll actually just put their pictures up here so that you can see them if you like. And one of them you do not recognize.
Okay.
Can I enthrall the council?
I mean, I suppose you can try.
Oh my
Sweet.
god.
It's probably a bad idea.
Too late. I have cast enthrall. Haha! The entire council will do my bidding.
I mean, Jim can grant a circumstance bonus because they're not the same religion as you.
Hmm? Oh.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what you're trying to accomplish with this. It's just they're gonna pay attention to you. That's all that is.
Mhm.
This doesn't give you any like control over them.
Aw, never mind then. I don't want to cast enthrall. Stupid spell.
You
Oh,
can spell it does what it says it's gonna do.
Literally just does
Shrapnel.
what it says on the tin. But that's the spell.
that is what I want. Okay.
Okay.
That's hilarious that he just used that spell slot too. You just wasted the daily spell. Thanks. Good job.
Well, I didn't waste it. I can use it at will whenever.
Are you not casting it then?
Well, no, I don't want to cast it now.
Okay, so yeah,
'cause
you
I don't
you
get to
can cast
control
it.
anybody.
So he has to reset his
Yeah,
his
you need
spell
to
counter
fix that.
thingy.
Yeah, I did.
All right,
Okay.
cool. So, so yeah, you are you're talking to. So these three are talking amongst themselves and the matriarch, discussing kind of what they're gonna do as part of this. And you guys enter, and they're all gonna kind of turn and greet you.
Hello.
And-
I met you, the alchemist dude. We know Fazige. And I'll ask for an introduction for the other person.
Yeah, just gonna say, my name is Tarka. The alchemist dude is also gonna tell you that he has a name. It is Varshez. And
Is that with a V of Varshez?
yeah, Varshez. And,
I gotta get
and
going.
Tarka is Tarka. You're leaving, Matt?
Yeah,
Oh, we were just
Alright.
about to do something. Okay.
Fine.
I know.
Are you
I
are you,
know.
so are you gonna be here next week, or are we looking for another like 8 months?
The plan is not 8 months, but we'll see what the future holds.
Okay.
All right. Good seeing you,
Before
bud.
you
Yeah.
go,
But-
is there anything that we can blame on you?
Oh,
I'm
we'll
gonna
find
blame everything
something.
on him.
Preferably not.
We'll blame the pearl on him. If we get caught,
I
it'll be like it was the monkey.
request that you
Mhm.
don't commit any what's the word?
Atrocities.
Crimes?
Well, specifically like
Arson?
Felonies.
heresies. Heresies.
Oh.
That's the
Mm.
thing. Don't commit any heresies in my name.
We'll just blame you after.
the
Gotcha.
only-
Yeah.
The only felonies are against imperial occupation.
And we'll blame that on you.
See ya.
Later.
See ya.
All right. You
Alright.
said Tarka, Fazige, and what was the other one?
Varshez.
Varchez.
Varshez.
V-A-
Varshez.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so they will so the matriarch will thank you for your willingness to help investigate this location where the stuff is going. Oh right, I can't do that on that account. And we'll tell you that they think they have a plan, and it's going to involve these three helping you out. She'll explain that Varshez is a alchemist who might be able to help figure out what it is that the Empire is doing with the ichor once we find it. If we find the workshop where they're trying to study it.
No.
Fazige is just kind of on board for helping out and is kind of mad at the Imperials in general, and also as a sorcerer, it may come in handy. And Tarka is there to kind of help keep us all alive.
Okay. So has Varsha seen?
Is the last one there like just a warrior? You mean to keep us alive, or
You don't know. She's just kind of standing there wearing like leather armor with like a kind of robe over it.
Gotcha.
Did Varsha's see the sample when did the priest show Varsha's the sample? Is he aware that we have the sample?
Varsha's is aware that a sample has been brought here, but has not had the opportunity to study it.
Okay. I think Cirilla, I gave it to Cirilla to hold on to, right?
What was that?
Cirilla, you have the sample when the priest gave it back. So I would offer to let Varsha's look at the sample that we have.
Okay.
Okay. He is gonna say he's not. He can take a look at it in his lab, and see if he learns anything about it. But which would be very helpful, and he's appreciative of that. But the reason that he's getting brought there is because hopefully he'll be able to recognize what they're doing, specifically what they're doing with it.
Okay. Are we okay with him like holding on to that sample?
I asked if they have a spare bottle for us that I could have.
Sure.
And I transfer what's in my mug of that similar juice into said bottle.
Oh yeah, we have another sample.
We're not telling them about this sample. This is a private.
Well, I mean,
this is the private stock.
I mean, you just said that you did it, so you did it in front of him.
They just saw me take the free bottle
Okay.
and pour something from my mug into it.
I mean, it would be a
I'm
clear
only asking
bottle.
because he's an alchemist. He's probably got bottles on him, and he's small like me.
And he's probably like, hey, that looks exactly like the bottle they just gave to me.
We'll be sure not to confuse them.
Oh, subtlety at its best.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, if you're doing that right here and you don't want them to see what it is, you're gonna have to do like a stealth check.
Oh, no worries.
How do I put stuff in my backpack?
What?
What's that?
In my inventory, how do I put stuff in my backpack?
So you can do one of two things. You can either drag it to the backpack and it'll go there, or where you the little grayed out shirt, the little grayed out T-shirt. If you click on that, it has options for how you're carrying it. Stowed puts it into your backpack. Okay, no, that is glaringly obvious that what you're pouring into there is the same stuff.
Good job, guys.
You stowed a little bit of it on your hand, like they can clearly see what is happening here.
And then they're watching him try to lick it off his fingers.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that is hilarious.
That is now a bottle of booze. A sloppy bottle.
Sloppy bottle.
Oh goodness.
Oh man. Okay, yeah. So thankfully they're not that concerned about it at the moment. But they definitely know. Okay, so
Shapper, like, good job.
They're gonna tell you
Good job,
that
Zep.
they're gonna tell you that it seems as though there's less activity at the tower at night. So we have some scouts working on the exact path that we want to take to get there, quite quickly and quietly. But we're gonna move around like dusk.
Okay.
So you guys have it's by now it's coming up on lunchtime. So you guys really have like 6 hours. to occupy your time if you want to before you're going to go on this mission.
Cool.
Yay.
So as we're standing
What?
there, a little fox appears right next to me.
So I guess the first question is, what do you guys want to do? Is there anything you guys want to do specifically for those 6 hours, or should we just jump ahead?
I'm good with jumping ahead.
Yeah, we got like 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
okay with jumping ahead.
All right. We probably won't get super far yet then, but
I just want to make sure there is no way for me to find like a tattoo toolkit in the market.
Why not?
Well, because it's got to be a miniature version.
That's not really how the game works. They don't. They just assume that stuff is miniature, is the right size for you, if you get it.
Okay.
And that the bulk is relative. That's why it's not done by pounds anymore. It's by bulk units, and that way it can be relative.
It scales to you.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So if I hand you a stack of arrows, it just like kind of goes bloop to your size.
Fair enough. I will look one more time for any kind of tattoo tools.
Sure. That would be an artisan's toolkit, I think, is what it's called, which would be
really?
different types of toolkits.
I do have an artisan's toolkit.
Yeah, so I think that they're just like, I think that the system calls all of them artisan toolkits, and just kind of what your artisan craft is defines what is actually in the toolkit.
I thought I had one. I don't have one. I need to go buy one. Can I go buy one, please?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not going to cause any trouble with haggling this time if they come back with a reasonable price.
They're going to be marked up 25%, just to let you know.
Artisan's toolkit. Yeah, it'll be. They're asking 5 gold for it.
5
it's
gold?
a basic one, yeah. There is a sterling version, but yeah. Much more expensive.
All right, I'll buy it. Do they have a nicer one?
They don't know. I'm just saying that one exists in the book.
Gotcha. All right. I'm going to take out my 5 gold. And I'll say thank you for being so wonderful.
And the nicer ones are probably like 50 gold.
Yeah, in the book they are. They're 50 gold.
There's a drastic price change between levels.
All right, awesome. So, what you're going to learn when it's time to go is that they did find a way to get to the tower, but interestingly enough, there seems to be what they actually found was a sub basement that I don't even know what that means. That isn't known, like supposed to exist, but they found it because they were coming from the bottom. So that is of particular interest to them. So they want to start in the sub basement. You guys get to sneak over. You will have to do stealth checks
Oh, that sucks.
to get there.
Whoa, I'm going to fail that one.
Word.
How many stealth checks do we have to do?
We're just gonna do one and count it for base.
Okay.
That's roll nice.
Then I'm going to use Phase Fortune. I get to roll my stealth check twice and then choose the better one.
All right, so when you go to click it, there's an option to keep higher. Just tap that.
Okay.
That's what that is.
Oh, okay. And then how do I change how many times I roll?
You don't. That automatically rolls twice and keeps the higher.
Oh, neat.
Well,
Well,
you succeeded.
I'll take a critical
There
success
you go. See that?
for the win.
I'm gonna laugh at that. Like then he just like starts dancing and breaks his.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, the first one was an 8. I'm glad I did that.
Zeph, you need to roll for Tango too, right?
For stealth, I probably do.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey.
That corgi is so sneaky.
Yeah.
All right, so Varshez and Cirilla were like the worst, but yeah.
Knew that was coming.
Yeah.
All right, so that's gone.
So you guys are gonna come to a what you're going to be coming to is there's kind of a cavern area that you're going to find, like an open cavern area, and that they have gotten access to, that they've kind of chipped access into. And at the top of it, you're going to see kind of this sub basement structure. I'm gonna. It's kind of hard to see from the bottom of this area, but you're gonna need to climb up to get to where you can try to get in. So the climbing is athletics.
Oh, I'm kind of good at that.
You're not making this easy for me.
I'm sorry.
Nope, my athletics is terrible.
I critically
yay!
failed.
I
I use a
didn't
hero
have
point.
time.
Okay, so Katsuyo,
That's gonna hurt.
gonna take 3 points of damage, and you're gonna have to make another athletics.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. You're gonna take 3 points of damage and make another athletics check.
I'm gonna die because I
One more
can't climb
time.
the wall.
Okay.
Ah, there we go.
All right.
Third time's the charm.
You learn from your mistakes, I guess.
I'm gonna toss him a potion.
Oh,
How do I do? Can I? Is there like a thing to give something to someone?
I think you can. Let me check. It might have to be that I can do it. Let me see here. What is it that you're trying to give?
Elixir of life.
Let's see what happens here.
What does that do?
Yeah, just Katsuyo, add 1 elixir of life to your minor to your sheet.
Okay.
I'll just subtract 1 from yours.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can drag it, but I don't know if you can choose how many. Like, I think I can drag it because I can see both your sheets, but I don't know that I can do like drag just 1.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna use it. Why not? Oh, I got 2 points.
nice.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
Yep. I think I used up all my good rolls.
For dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Totally valid.
Yeah,
All right.
it was worth it.
So those checks were mostly just to see how long it took you to get up there, except for
Oh.
Katsuyo, who fell twice. And so it
Okay.
took him a good bit longer. But the rest of you, like the higher the score, obviously, the faster you were able to get up there. What you were going? How am I going to put your characters in here real quick?
Oh crap! I forgot to roll acrobatics for Guy.
In athletics?
I don't know that Guy can climb that wall.
Guy has +9 athletics.
Okay, Guy can try it.
Yeah, he made it.
All right. I will put his character on there too. And I guess also. Here. All right, cool. There we go. What? Oh. Dang it. Oh, crown look. That's supposed to be hidden.
Hmm.
Can you guys see anything?
Yeah, I can see the whole
I
map.
can see the entire
Alright,
map.
good. There. That's fine. I'm not messing with the walls this time because that was such a pain. But but what will happen is you won't be able to see any tokens until you get to them.
I see tokens.
You see your tokens.
Yeah.
I see all the tokens.
Yes. That's your party.
Okay.
Okay, I'm way down here.
What? No, you're not.
Yeah,
What are you talking about? You're way down where?
bottom right-hand side of the map in the room.
Bloop.
What are you talking about? That's not. That's. How did you get there?
I zoomed in and I was there.
All right. I think you must have moved it somehow.
No.
No, I know what that is. I
Okay.
remember what that is. Okay, hold on a second. That was me testing something earlier. I forgot.
Okay.
You're up here
because
with
I was
everybody
like,
else.
yeah, I'm like, everybody's up there. Why am I down here?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, let me for the
Okay.
purposes of game. All right, so wow, that's bright. Okay, so you guys are up here. All of this stuff
Mhm.
is glass, so you can see inside.
Hopefully, there's nobody looking at us.
You don't see anybody at the moment, but you're very aware that you can see in and they can see out.
All right.
It's also not at the exact same level that you are. It's like if you were standing right up against the wall, they would not be able to see you out those windows. It's high. The windows are high enough.
Okay.
That's true. The fish are not really here. This map was designed to be used underwater, and I'm not doing that, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
So this is the situation you guys are finding yourselves in. You're going to figure out how you are going to get in and figure out what you're looking for and see if this is even the right floor to be on.
It's kind of interesting that a sub basement has windows. I'm going to say to the council folks in the party.
So why is this token glowing? Oh,
So
Okay.
is the
there.
ground
Ah.
around us look that same? That's the wall we just came up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So the stuff right here is the wall you just climbed up.
Okay.
We
So I don't
probably
see much we can do short of having to get in somewhere here. So
yeah. So
uh,
the first trick is gonna be figuring out how to get inside.
yeah.
I am because of the time. I don't think we'll get any further than that right now, but you guys can start
Yeah,
working
I'm good.
on that. Or
I am good with calling it now.
I do just
Yeah, me
have
too.
one question for the map though.
Yeah.
Are we able to like walk to the where Carol where Cirilla is mouse is up here, where my mouse is moving now?
right, yeah, you can get over
Like
there.
where those fish are, can we go from this path where we are now over there?
Yeah, yeah. There's enough solid ground to
Okay.
get over there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Somebody's stupefied.
I'm just playing around.
Yeah, I'm just debating whether or not I should absorb Guy again for the time being and call him when I need to. But transforming the familiar between forms is a 1 minute activity that has the concentration feat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 10 rounds to get him back.
Did we ever go live tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just had
It's
like
before
it
I
was
got
not
here.
showing up for me either, and I had to refresh, and it came if it loaded.
Oh,
like I
okay.
think they changed something on Twitch.
Fair enough. All right.
Because I was like, click watch screen stream, and then it just brought me to the main page, and I was like, watch stream. Oh well.
All right. Awesome. Well, so you guys will be able to view this and think about stuff. I'm going to go ahead and talk to the viewers real quick and close this out. So again, thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget that we have the fundraiser happening. The Extra Life fundraiser is going on. We have the information for the Hungry Dark, which is going to be our charity game this November, up on the website. So up on the team page as well as on my page, there is like a chart with all the stuff that different size donations can do to affect the game. There's information on what the campaign is, and there's a link to the page on the Rabbit Haberdashery website. We want to get all that information up on everybody's pages. We just haven't done that yet. But it is definitely on my page and on the team page right now. So you check that stuff out, and you can see what it'll be like to contribute to the campaign and how your donations can directly affect the game. That's going to be the first weekend in November. So we really could use your help. Raising money for the kids, help out all the kids at the children's hospitals. Every cent you donate goes to the hospital. None of it comes to us. None of it goes to overhead costs. It all goes to the hospital. So it's a really great cause. Please help us help the kids. And don't forget to pop back in tomorrow for the Star Trek Lexington Last of the Line story, in which I guess I will find out what happened after my character got knocked unconscious. But thank you very much, and have a good night.
Bye.
Good night,
Good
folks.
night.